This film is brought to you by Pain Management. Work with an experienced yoga teacher specializing in pain management. Learn how to ease your pain with private yoga sessions customized to your specific needs. www.yogatraveler.online/pain2.
Hello, welcome. Let's work on some shoulder stretching and a little bit of the neck as well. Shoulders and chest mostly today. This is my dog Mochi, a mini schnauzer, and I'm seated upon a bolster. It's a meditation pillow. Any kind of pillow would work great for you. A couch pillow, just something to elevate your hips so that you can sit crisscross without any hip straining, and we can focus on our shoulders. You'll also need a strap or a hand towel, which works just fine as well. We'll use this in just a moment, so keep it close and handy. Let's start out first with eagle arms, Garudasana. So we're going to take our right arm underneath the left at the elbows. And you can either take your hands to your elbows, you can just press the back of the hand to the back of the hand, or you can actually cross and bring palm to palm, so that's the most intense. Then you'll want to lift your hands to shoulder height. So say you were in this variation, you just lift up. And what that's going to do, it's going to pull the shoulder blades apart in your upper back. So you should feel this through the upper back and maybe through the outer edges of the shoulders. You can feel the same sensation here and here. So let's just keep directing your shoulders up. And if you're in full Gomukhasana, you can even take a slight back bend. So you're sending your gaze upward and feeling that pull. All through the upper back, the edges of the shoulders. Take one more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Pull it down. And let's bring our hands out. See how they're already crossed and twisted? We're just going to turn our palms toward each other and grab. So now I have my left hand on top and my right arm is still on bottom. We're holding on to our wrists. Let's roll it. This, I think, is actually almost better for the forearms and the wrists, but we're getting a little bit of shoulder work here too. You can feel that motion within the shoulders. You can go as far as you want. Some of you who are double jointed might be able to go all the way. It's a bit of a stretch for me, but feel free if that is part of your body, then you know it and you can do it. Very nice. Good. Let's release. Pull our arms behind for just a moment. Clasp your hands back there and press. We'll work on this area a little bit more with our Gomukhasana in just a moment. I'm just trying to lick my fingers back there. And release. All right, nice work. Let's do our left side. So we're starting with our eagle arms. The left arm is under the bottom. And the right arm is on the top. And then we can start here, say this is your variation, or back to back, or wrap it around, palm to palm. In all three cases, lift to the shoulder height. And then if you're in full eagle pose like I am, you may tip your head up to the sky. Just take it a little bit deeper. If you're doing this pose, I wouldn't suggest it because sometimes you can squeeze your neck. So don't do that. But here, it's okay. You feel free to go a little bit deeper. Just keep your slow breath. Nice, and now let's pull it out forward. Our hands are crossed. We're just going to turn toward each other and clasp. So now I still have my left hand on my right hand on the top and my left hand on the bottom. You ready? Let's roll. This is my less natural side, so I can't go quite as far out. But again, you double jointed people, you go as far as you want. Woo! I can feel that in those wrists, forearms, and through the shoulders. Good. Now release it, take it behind, clasp together, press and pull those shoulders down. See how this releases the neck. So instead of squishing up into our neck, we're pulling down and back. Really nice. Might even feel nice to look down, especially if you did that eagle's pose with looking back, looking up. Now we can just turn our neck the other direction. Nice, release. Good, one more to stretch here. Let's use our strap for this one. So I'm just going to loop my strap in half. I've quite a long strap. Actually, I might even do it doubled up. We're going to take it in our right hand and behind the back. Then find the ends of your strap there with your left hand and hold on. Some of you who are very flexible, you may not need the strap. You could just grab your fingertips. So it ends up looking more like this. Whatever your choice is fine. Either I'll show it with a strap behind my back, either with a strap, so that see how there's more space between my hands there. Whatever choice you make is just fine. Let's take it and hold. Now what is this doing? One, it's pulling back through our chest. So if you're really hunched and rounded like this, make some space. Make some space with your strap. If you're a tight person, your strap might be up here and your other hand down here. That's fine. That's very fine because it's still going to open up this space here. So we're holding on, we're pulling back. Feel what this is doing to your right tricep, how it stretches all that out. And it's pulling back the right shoulder. And the hands are behind the back, so it's opening up the front of our chest. Good. We've held for a little bit here. So let's release, because I was talking a whole bunch, and try it on our left side. So now we're going to take the strap in our left hand on the top. The right arm comes from behind. You decide how close you want those hands to go, depending on your flexibility. And then draw that shoulder back. Pull the right shoulder down. Draw the left shoulder back. Feel the tricep. Feel that reach behind you. And just let yourself breathe, right? Nowhere to go, nowhere to be, no rush. Good. Now release the hands, pull them forward. One more time, clasping and round. We're just doing the opposite thing. Rounding into the chest, since we just pulled our chest open. Now just caving a little bit to create some space in the upper back between the shoulder blades. Good. Inhale, lift it up to the top. Exhale, let it go. Nice job. You should feel all stretched and ready to move on.